Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we are back with Legacy of Hestia. This time, it's not a night recording. That's right. Are we back to normal schedule of recording? No clue. We'll see. I don't remember if I was supposed to dive into the dungeon or not, but, well, I have not done that. However, we still have some stuff in inventory, so... how about we at least sell the rocks? Magic stones? Yes. Ooh, well, better than last time. Last time it was only 10,000, now you have 852,300 valleys. Good to see that you are back in a good shape. Thank you, have a good day, man. Yeah, you too, mate. You too. Next! And let's hit the ZZZs. Chapter 13. Epilogue. I still have not gained the possibility to learn the spells for, which bothers me quite a lot. Boom. The regular customers of Hestia Familia, which also included some deities, were soon destroyed by the dire news. There are only ruins where once stood popular buildings. Many started resenting Freya, but they also grew more fearful of her. As for us, after taking a well-earned rest, Haruhime joined us a new member of the Hestia Familia. The Harf Mansion has been in need of maids for a long time, but the workload was too much for just one person. Haruhime, however, volunteered for the task. At the beginning, Hestia declined her offer, but once it was obvious Haruhime really wanted to do it for some reason, she gladly accepted. Laundry, mopping, and even cooking, it seemed like she could do it all with ease. Of course, she also looks really cute in her maid outfit. Kawaii. That is something Belle noticed right away. Haruhime-san, do you need help hanging in the laundry?
No.
Don't worry about it, I'm used to doing chores.
No, but...
I insist. We all appreciate your help, but you should rely on us more. Resting is important, and you are part of the family too. She tries to stop me while I reach for the basket. Oh boy, in before you... reach for underwear.
You must not, Belle-sama!
Only once I pick up a small cloth, I realized why she was so adamant in not accepting my help. This is... I'm currently holding a cute pair of pantsu, and looking down the basket, it is full of women's clothing. Why am I not surprised? I soon realized my mistake, but it is too late now.
They are mine!
Ah, here you go. I hand her pantsu back to her. I never thought she wore such a cute underwear. Light blue with a little flower print. It fits her.
Ahem! Seems like you're having fun down there.
Yes, we do. Hestia glares at us from the window. Sorry, I'm going then. Have fun. How can you have fun with that?
Yes.
Dude, she's hanging the laundry. How do you supposedly have fun with that? What are you talking about? I will have to be more careful next time. Despite taking it easy for a few days, we eventually returned to the dungeon, as it is our main source of income outside of quests. Haruhime took the role of secondary supporter, allowing Lily Ruka to focus more on a battle. With her presence, our party improved a lot thanks to her special magic. The only downside is that we have to be very careful when she's using it, as her ability could attract unwanted attention. Yeah, after a long day in the dungeon, I said take a detour and visit Airmid at her pharmacy. It's been a while since we have seen each other due to our busy schedules, so it would be nice to go on a date before the quest. Hoping that she'll have at least a free day, I head there with a fast-paced walk. Like on a turbo, basically. The Dreamt or Kekt Familia operates in a wide building, which includes a pharmacy and a hospital. No surprise that it's a wide building then. Both mostly open to the public. However, a lot of it is not accessible as you would expect from most Familia homes. That is where all the members live and operate. Today I would get access to one of those locations. Not quite their headquarters, but the room on the back which leads to the private garden where many ingredients are grown. Nice. Whoa! Okay. That is fancy. The private garden of the Hestia Familia is buffed in... You know what? I need to check. If there is some Irish person here, how do you pronounce this name? You guys would tell me. Kekt.
Sect.
So it's sect. Like a sect. Like literally like a sect. Unless we are going English, so that might not be true. Dian Kiekt, I would say, but hey, what would I know? And one more time.
Dian Sect.
Dian Techt. Okay, what if we go Irish? Oh no, okay, they didn't give the Irish voice, sadly. I know, Dian Techt, maybe. Their collection of herbs is impressive, and the colorful flowers bloom around gives the place a very serene vibe. On top of that, a small fountain, which I don't know where it is, adds a calming melody to the surroundings. Not too far from the entrance, I notice Airmid sitting on a bench. She's currently enjoying her break. She was the one to instruct the one at the front desk to allow me in if I had come while she was away. Herr Airmid, it feels like it has been forever, because it has been. Oh my god, she looks cute. Could it be that with the updates, like either Winterfire really improved, or someone else has been doing like the CGs and so on. Anyway.
Belle, I'm so happy I could see you today. It really has. I've missed you a lot.
She jumps my neck and hugs me tightly, then we take a seat on the bench together. Sorry, I should have visited way sooner.
It's fine. Things have been quite hectic here as well, at least up until recently.
Yeah, I bet you had a lot of, let's say, patience from Hestia Familia recently. From ex-Hestia Familia. Anyway.
Thanks to the upcoming quest, our schedule has eased up.
What quest? I assume your family is going to participate as well. What quest?
We would never lose that chance. We can sell plenty of ointments and treatments on top of the quest reward.
What quest?
However, the best thing about the upcoming quest, for me personally, is moments like this. The chance to take more breaks and even have a free day tomorrow.
What quest?
I wish it was like this every day. What quest?
I bet you enjoy most of the breaks here. This place is really beautiful. What quest is she talking about?
Right, it is my little oasis. So how has the how has the dungeon been treating you?
It's been a little rough, but I cannot complain. You know how it is.
I do.
He's totally hiding things from her here.
We've made a lot of good progress for the plant expedition I talked to you about.
You did?
So things should go smoothly at least until we reach Riviera.
I don't remember at all. That is when the challenging part will begin, huh?
The large tree labyrinth.
Oh, that stuff. Okay. Yes, and handling supplies and drops. You know Riviera's prices. Luckily we have a solid plan, so we only need to complete the quest. Then we'll be ready to leave.
You already know, but do not overdo it, alright?
I'm going on a quest. I thought it was she. Whatever.
It is better to delay for a few days if needed and take risks.
Yes.
Remember, if you end up in my hospital bed, you will be directly under my care.
She's smiling due to her beautiful doll-like looks, and her rare smile, which is often only reserved to me. I should be smiling back rather than laughing nervously. I should find her words soothing. I should only go like, if you say it like that, you'll make me wish to truly end up there. Perhaps at the beginning I would have truly said such a cheesy words, but now that I really know her, the dark truth behind those words, I would not even dare joking about it. Everyone knows she's really skilled, one of the best doctors in Orario, obviously #1. And if my life was truly in danger, I would want her to be my doctor, but... Ooh. The cost is really high. What do you mean, 5k? We have that. No worries. Let me see. I have 18 million. I mean, by that I mean Bell has 18 million values. 18 million values divided by 5,000. Dude, you could go spend 3,600 days in her care. Let's do it. How many years that would be? Like 10? 36,000. Wait. 3,600, not 1,000. One more time. 18 million divided by 5,000. That's 3,600. That divided by 24 hours. Only 150? Really? I guess makes sense. I mean... No, it can't be just that. No freaking way. One more time. I'll count this differently. So 5,000. 5,000 time... Okay, that's 1 day. 10 days 50, 100 days is 500,000. 1,000 days is 5 million. I mean 10,000... Okay, that 10,000 is already way high, but... So basically we could do, let's say 3,000 days in her care and we would be able to pay for that. That's nuts.
The maths with PolishLynx.
Please don't try to learn maths from me. I might have been good at it, but now I wouldn't say I'm good at all. To be fair, I was thinking, because right now high schoolers have their exams, I was thinking into looking in those exams and see if, you know, after all those years I would be able to pass them without studying at all. I'm curious. Anywho. Okay, well, any other doctor would let me off with a warning or a slap on the wrist if I disobeyed their orders. She's beyond strict. To the point that chaining me to the bed would be a real option. Yeah, I can see that happening. So, also, you know, Hestia would do the same. So I'll not dare joke about ending up in her hospital bed. Instead... Well, I would rather end up in your personal bed. I'll do the next best thing mixed with a bit of truth.
Oh, ho, ho, very straightforward. Come back safe to me, and you totally will.
She boofs my nose.
Speaking of which...
She searches in her pockets for a few moments until she takes a small item out of them. A ring, a very beautiful and expensive looking one at that.
What?
But why a ring?
I want to give you this one on the day you left for the expedition, but there is no telling how the situation will be like after the quest. I may not have a single moment to myself nor anyone to take my place. So this is as good moment as any.
Wow, should I not be the one to give you an engagement ring?
Ah!
She turns bright red and averts her race, completely embarrassed by my words. Got her! It always feels like a small victory when I manage to tease her and get through her cold shell. It is not the... yeah... I guess that's why girls like that are awesome, actually. It is... Yeah, it is not the first time I managed to do that, but it always feels good when I succeed. Yeah, but, like, she doesn't go blushy over, like, the smallest things, right? That's a good thing. Anyway.
It is not. You'll not be wearing it on that finger anyway.
What do you mean? I will not?
No, in fact, I will wear it for you.
You will... What? Huh? She swiftly takes my hand and places the ring on my index finger.
There.
I'll have to buy you one too now. It is not good if only one of us wears the ring. I attempt to tease her some more, but it no longer seems to have any effect. Yeah. Bell. That's how it is. You might have won once, but she gained immunity basically immediately, and trying to continue on the same tease will not work. It will not work. Sorry, mate. It is what it is.
Stop it, Belle. Let me explain what it does.
Alright, what does it do?
After a whole day of wearing it, if you receive critical wounds, the ring will activate and completely regenerate you.
Woman, if you had something like that, you should have given it me like months ago. Wow, you've created it?
Correct.
Okay, you've correct. Okay, never mind. I have said nothing. She just created it.
After activating, it takes about another day before it is completely recharged.
Oh. Is it solar powered? But in the dungeon it won't work. Actually, wait, it will work. You have the light in the dungeon. Okay.
Anyway, if you take it off even after it has been recharged, it will need to recharge over again once you put it back on.
Oh.
And if some woman mistake it for an engagement ring, it will just be a lucky side effect.
You say that, but here is the issue. Do you know how women react to this stuff? Yeah, there is something wrong with women about that. Like, if you have, like, basically, you know, marriage ring, why do they start to flock to you? What is wrong with you, woman? For heaven's sake. It's ridiculous. Anyway, it's a really beautiful and thoughtful gift. Thank you, Airmid. We share a kiss on the lips.
I'm not done. I want you to understand that this is not a free ticket to take risks.
Yeah.
In fact, my hope is that every time you look at this ring, you will think about me.
Airmid! I call out her name after she said such a romantic sentence.
And what will happen to you if you ignore my words?
From a romantic line to a dreadful line. Or rather, what I thought was a romantic sentence about the way she cares so deeply about me is romantic of itself.
Am I clear?
Crystal clear.
Good.
Once again, she kissed me, this time on my cheek.
It is not the same as coming with you, but it will have to do.
I promise I will not give you any reason to worry about me. Oh, Belle. Oh, Belle, you just triggered a flank. By the way, you mentioned you have a free day tomorrow, right?
What have I done?
Huh?
Did I turn you into a pervert, or have you always been one secretly?
Yes. What? She tilts her head.
Are you not going to propose something like having dinner somewhere, then end up in my personal bed for the night in an attempt to catch me off guard like you have been doing earlier?
I mean, sounds like you have that running in your head, so who's the pervert?
Well, joke's on you, because I really want you to be by my side tonight. It's been too long, and it will be a great way to start tomorrow waking up next to you.
He's frozen.
Belle, why do you look so pale? Are you not feeling well?
I cannot tonight. My familia has a party tonight to welcome our new member.
Oh, that is too bad.
Dude, take her with you. Take her. Take her to the party. She's smiling brightly just like before, but in response I want to cry. Take her to the party with you. Why not? She's your girlfriend, man. Do it. Do it.
Do not be so down, Belle. We always have tomorrow. I was actually planning to come over tonight and ask you if you were free tomorrow, if you had not come here today. I suppose you came here for the same reason.
Yeah.
What are your plans for tomorrow then?
I didn't really plan anything. I just want to hang out with you.
Then how about you join me?
You had planned something.
Yes, yoga.
Sign me up. Yoga.
It is an exercise.
Yeah.
Not just a physical one, but a mental one too. It helps you stay balanced with yourself. It is about connecting mind and body. It also improves flexibility and strength. The first time...
How much strength? That's it. If it can improve my stats, sign me up for training as well. Alright? Sign me up. Now that I think about it, speaking of which, back when I was training football, right? And that was like a thing with one of my trainers only. Because, well, I never had a problem with that. I was, like, super well coordinated, to be fair. Like, more coordination was good. I would not have problems at all with, like, you know, shifting directions and so on. I would say in my case it was actually a strong part of me. But, well, obviously some of the people sucked with that. Like, they would take forever to turn, to change direction, blah blah blah, right? So one of the coaches actually organized an additional training for our group. And to be fair, a lot of people would make fun of it. I think it was kind of fun, especially when you saw how bad some people were at it. The aerobic classes. I mean, it's not yoga, but I would say when it comes to some sorts of trainings, like basically yoga, basically aerobics, I think if men do that, a lot of people, you know, would laugh at that, but I'll be honest, it's fun. I don't know about yoga. I've never done yoga, but aerobics was fun. And again, especially fun when you see someone who sucks at it. But hey, listen, anything that can improve your any kind of, you know, ability, skill or whatever, go for it. At least give it a try. Anyway,
The first time many of the poses make some muscles feel like they are burning. At first glance some poses look easy to perform, but they are not.
you know what? No, I was incorrect. I have done some yoga, but it's only not like in any form of class or whatever. But, you know, I do have Xbox 360. I do have a Kinect. And I did have some game for that stuff. I think it was Your Shape Fitness Evolved. I think I had like one or two more, to be honest, but like I can't see from this point of view. Anyway, whatever. Let us continue.
There is not much moving around involved.
True. It's like... basically, it's like stretching, to be fair, I would say. I mean, I bet some people could like correct me immediately, but that's probably the easiest way to explain it. Anywho.
But at the end of it, you will feel fatigued. But you know what? It's not a bad fatigue. At the end of it, you will feel really good and relaxed. Even after a very difficult week, all of that washes away. Many of us practice yoga. It sounds interesting.
It sounds interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot. Besides, I cannot say no to visiting this place again.
Oh, we will not be doing yoga here. We have a fitness room. It is private, but I can make an exception for you.
By exception, you mean you are going to sneak me in?
Yes.
Alright.
See you tomorrow, early morning. Do not be late. I like to start early.
You know what? In this kind of scenario, in a way, Airmid and Belle kind of fit together, because they both like early start of the day. To be honest, I wouldn't mind early start of the day, but with the way the life is, I actually never started early on the days. You know, I could start them early. Anyway, yes.
I love you.
I love you too! We kiss again one last time before leaving. This time I take a few extra moments to taste her kiss and feel the soft warmth of her lips. Unfortunately, we have to cut short our meeting here. I need to help with the celebration that I will be busy for the whole evening. It is not that I'm not happy about the celebration and excited to welcome Haruhime, but, you know, staying with Airmid is so damn tempting that it hurts. Again, why didn't you invite her over? Dude, she's your girlfriend. Nobody would have a problem with that, you know, she would be around. Come on, man. After rushing back home, I did not have much time to rest before it is already time for dinner. It was Lily's turn to cook today, but since it is a special occasion, Mikota took over her duties since she's the best cook among us. Yes. That special occasion is a celebration party to welcome Haruhime in our familia! Oh. Nice, you got a very nice cake for her. Let's freaking go. with strawberries. Nice. Also, traditional Japanese clothing. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. I should buy one for myself, like the male traditional yukata or... what's the other one? There is like a little difference, the yukata and the other one. I will not remember the name now, will I? Obi? No, it was not Obi. Maybe it will come back to my head. It was well suggested to make one. Makes sense. And while Luca did not agree at first due to the impact it would have on the Familia's funds, since we have been saving for a mini expedition, I have 18 million! No worries! It is fact that... Also, let's not forget, we were collecting money to get her out of the place she was in. Technically, we're supposed to get 3 million. A little celebration for her joining will not be a problem. Anyway. Mini expedition. It is a fact that her help has made a huge difference and it will be essential in the future. Besides, we have many other reasons to celebrate, and tonight is the perfect occasion, since we will take a break from dungeoneering tomorrow.
Once again, welcome to the Hestia Familia. It is nice to have you, Haruhime. Thank you. It's really beautiful. I never expected. I'm just so surprised. No one has ever done something like that for me. Truly, thank you, everyone.
She's almost shaking. It is clear that she did not expect such a warm welcome. Mikoto prepared all of the food herself, including the cake, which also looks great. However, most of the attention is directed to what looks like a brown soup. Brown soup. Is it like a mushroom soup? I mean, honestly, the only thing that comes to my mind.
Whoa, this smells really good. I could tell this before even entering the living room, but I do not think I ever ate anything similar. What is it?
It is called miso soup.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Japan. I mean, isn't it more yellow, to be honest? For sometimes even transparent? Who am I to judge? Miso soup, huh?
The flavor is relaxing and fulfilling.
Yeah, this is good.
Dude, I mean... I've never said this, but... Actually, I did say it probably, but whatever. I'm actually avoiding any kind of... like... Japanese food in Poland. I would like, you know, to actually go to Japan and have the real thing. Yeah, anyway.
It is a popular dish in the Far East. It's been so long since I ate this. Thank you.
The soup is really good, but I am most impressed by the cake. Its texture is so soft and I can feel it melting in my mouth.
Homemade food really tastes different. It is always a pleasure when you do the cooking, Mikoto-san. Some guy is going to be really lucky to have you as his bride someday, Mikoto. Bride?
Mikoto's face suddenly becomes burning red.
What do you mean, Hestia-sama? There is no way I could... I'm still...
Mikoto, the knife.
Do not swing that around like that. It is dangerous.
Not towards the cake! I sweetly saved the cake from the trouble end, and we continue enjoying the... How did you save it? Whatever. And we continue enjoying the party until the day is officially over. We went to sleep quite late, but aside from Hestia, we all could sleep off since the only thing we needed to do was organizing the inventory for the next day. However, I cannot sleep until late because I have a date with Airmid. I have to hope that yoga is not as demanding as it sounds because I will not be getting much sleep tonight.
The following day.
Will I ever be able to learn spells? Hello? I wake up early in the morning. It is still dark outside. I wonder if this is depending also maybe on who you date? Maybe you could learn spells if you go after someone else. It goes without saying that I did not get much sleep, but I'm still very excited because I get to spend the day with Airmid. I'm also somewhat curious about yoga since it is not something I ever done before. I quickly freshen up in the hope of waking up a little, then dress lightly in a way that will not restrict my movement as Airmid suggested. Once I'm ready, I head towards Diane Kecht Familia's home. By the time I arrive, the sun has begun to rise. As she had told me, the door is unlocked, which means she's already waiting for me inside the room where we will be doing yoga. I followed the indications she'd given me, and inside...
Looking good.
Listen, that's how you that's how women, you know, go to yoga. Yes. No matter what you say, that's how they go to the classes. Anyway. Morning! Oh, wow! Airmid leaves me breathless. She's wearing a very revealing outfit. It barely covers more than underwear does. What are you talking about? This is proper clothing for training. Anyway.
Is there anything wrong?
No, I mean, your outfit.
Do I look bad?
Of course not. That is not it. You look really good, but let's just say it is a little different than what you usually wear, so it caught me off guard.
I cannot do yoga with my uniform. I would dress more modestly if there were other people around, but as you can see, it is just us.
You know what, by the way? You have a pretty modern device over here on the left side. I kind of doubted they had this in Orario, but whatever.
Because I have the... As you can see, it is just us. I love practicing this early because I have the whole room to myself.
I kind of understand that. Back in the day when I was actually going running very early in the morning, dude, like 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, nobody on the streets. Well, except for some drunks, I guess, sometimes, but literally nobody. That was so nice. And then I would return, and sometimes I would run into my neighbor, who technically doesn't live here anymore, who would be coming back from fishing. Yeah. I wonder what is up with this guy. Because at some point he moved out. I think to his family. Like, to his son or daughter, not sure. Whatever. Yes, to be fair, I have the same situation when I'm going late. Dude, why am I so weird? I'm drifting from one spectrum to the other. I was running 4:30 in the morning, now I'm running like after 9. I would say now 9:30, sometimes 10. Again, literally nobody on the streets basically, but yeah. Anyway, yes, I think I would get probably get in trouble by just being here otherwise.
Exactly.
That being said, I'm not sure if I'll be able to focus. I can hardly take my eyes off of her.
Now, Belle, are you ready?
Now you can't focus, dude. Wait for the poses to appear, Belle. Yes!
First, I would like to show you the basics of how to breathe.
Done. Sure, go ahead.
Yoga has many benefits, and one of them is the ability to calm yourself. To do so, first you inhale. Slowly filling your lungs with oxygen, making sure to expand your abdomen and chest. Here, let me help you.
Help me with what? With... She placed both her hands on my abdomen and slowly guides the air in and out, demonstrating how... You didn't tell me to get rid of the air for... Demonstrating how I should be breathing. I'm totally still keeping my breath. No, I'm not. For some reason, my heart rate rises dramatically. I know why. Is it due to Airmid's warm hands, her soft voice, or is it the fact that she's right in front of me wearing something so provocative? It's normal clothing, man. Normal clothing. She does not seem to realize how her actions affect me, or maybe she's doing this on purpose. Yes.
Then, while holding your breath, exhale just like you did while inhaling. Whew.
Yes.
The way we breathe can affect the rest of our body. If you pay close attention to it, you can find the reason why. For example, when you get stressed, your breathing weakens and becomes shallow. When you practice yoga, however, you can calm yourself. If you are aware of how you are breathing, then you can control how you feel.
If she's trying to relax me, then this is not working. If anything, it is having the opposite effect.
It might sound odd, but did you know that our skin and internal organs also react when you breathe?
Oh, really?
Yes, our blood vessels dilate and constrict with each breath, and the rhythm can affect our heart rate, which in turn can influence our functions of our body. Our muscles contract and expand depending on how much air is drawn in and released, and...
I cannot keep up, okay? I cannot focus, man. My gaze keeps drifting towards Airmid's body and can hear my own heart beating. Is it not hot in here? I guess her teasing last night really left me bothered.
Ah. Did you get all of this? Belle?
Yeah!
Are you feeling alright? You seem a bit flustered.
No, I'm fine, girl. Just a little distracted, sorry.
It's fine. I assume you did not get much sleep last night.
Less than usual, although that is not the reason why I was distracted.
Make sure to catch up and rest properly tonight. If you do not sleep...
What are you talking about? I'm spending the whole day with you. And probably night as well. I guess we will sleep properly.
If you do not sleep enough, you will feel low on energy.
Welcome to my world. Every single day. Yeah, a part of me is really full of energy right now. I do not know for how long I'll be able to hide it with this light clothing.
Anyway, now that you have learned the importance of breathing properly and how to do it, I would say we can move to stretching.
Yeah?
Now let us start.
Told you it is stretching, basically. After stretching our arms, we take a deep breath. Okay, we'll now begin by assuming a forward bending posture like so. Forward bending okay. Okay! Okay! Whew. Welcome to the yoga classes. She bends over and gives me a great view. For a moment, I even forget that I'm also supposed to replicate her movements and not just admire her beautiful figure.
Breathe in slowly through your nose. Exhale and bend a little deeper, pushing your abdomen towards the floor.
Yeah!
Good, now hold it for a moment and then slowly rise back up.
How am I supposed to follow her instructions? The view is right in front of me! While stretching, I hear the fabric of Airmid's clothes, or rather, what little she's wearing rubbing against her skin. I gulp nervously, man.
Now move to your toes.
We bent over again, but this time I get a perfect view of her chest, which is lagging.
Belle, is something wrong?
Oh, I'm just a little sore, no worries.
If you're not used to doing this, then you need to be patient and persevere.
Yeah! It is not my legs that are the problem, girl. We stretch some more, and with each movement, Airmid's clothes slide over her smooth skin, producing sensual noises. This goes on for a while until we finally finish the stretching.
Whew. I hope you are not tired already. Now that we are warmed up and stretched, our first session of yoga can begin. I have prepared a simple routine for us today.
Airmid unrolls the yoga mats.
Welcome to the yoga classes, guys.
We both take a seat on our mats, ready to begin the session. Well, I hope I will not embarrass myself.
Don't worry, Belle. It is not about being perfect. I'll be guiding you the whole time. Yoga is absolute balance, flexibility, and breathing. It is not just a physical exercise, it is a mental practice too.
Mental? Practice? I mean, yeah.
Clearing your mind, focusing on the present, it helps deal with the stress of the dungeon and life in general.
Yeah?
It is one of the reasons so many of us in this family practice it. Our jobs can be quite stressful, and if we are not careful, they can eat us up.
If you are a doctor, I can imagine. So this is how you stay calm.
One of the many things I use to keep my sanity.
Now that I think about it, the atmosphere of the infirmary is always relaxed. No matter the situation, it is very unlike the hustle and bustle outside. I never thought about it, but I guess there is more to being a healer than simply fixing wounds.
There is much more than that. And most of the time, the biggest threat to a person is not the monsters. It is the person itself.
She starts me while saying that.
There are some adventures that seem to refuse any instruction given, and will seemingly do anything to slow down their healing unless you quite literally chain them to the bed. Right, Belle?
Right. Must be quite tough. So, what's the first exercise?
Since we're already sitting, we can start with...
With what? With hanging? Alright. This is harder than it looks.
No, it's not! It takes practice.
Airmid demonstrates various yoga poses and I attempt to replicate them. Some seem easy until she fixes my posture.
I never thought I would be doing yoga. Just a few days ago, I did not even know what it was, but it feels like it was working.
Like life is full of surprises. And besides, it is nice to share this with you.
I had fun. I would not mind doing this again.
You did quite good. If you practice regularly, you will become really good. Now that we are done with the session, I believe I should reward you.
What do you mean? Huh?
Want to continue from last night?
Oh, let's go. Belle is getting a kiss.
You already know my answer.
If we were caught here, we would be in trouble.
She attempts a joke, but with a very serious tone. Okay, so I would definitely prefer not to be caught. And I think it would bother me if other people saw you in that outfit. She smiles sweetly in response, seemingly pleased at my show of jealousy. Heck yeah.
Huh. Well, no one ever comes here during this time, trust me. I live here.
Alright.
A few kisses later.
Guys? Guys? Not guys! Someone is coming here! We need to hide! I thought no one would come here early in the morning. I whisper.
It is no longer early in the morning, but I don't expect anyone to come until afternoon.
Are we going to do yoga now?
It seems to be only a person, and he's wearing the uniform. I don't think he wants to train. Maybe he's looking for someone.
Who left all the equipment here? And pants? What the hell? We are doctors, not some city brutes. Black pants? Tch! At first it had to be a newcomer. Paul! Okay, Diane kicked. Someone will learn about this. Newcomers think they can just do whatever they want only because they are somewhat skilled. Time for a reality check. Paul!
Okay, I don't know who Paul is, but I'm starting to feel bad for him.
It is fine. All the reports have got to go through me. I'll just quietly bin it. He has been complaining about our new members for a while now. He's pretty good, so he has been ranking quite fast. It is only a matter of time before he catches up to some of our old members. Not everybody likes that.
Of course. Rivalities within the Familia. I guess that is way more common than I thought.
So, want to continue?
Right here and now.
It's not like we can go anywhere until the path is free. I could dress up and leave, but you are not allowed here, remember?
Yeah. She closed the door behind her.
Yoga is good physical exercise to relieve stress, but there's another activity I love doing. Something I can only do with you, and that is kissing. So would you like to join me in continuation of that session as well?
Absolutely.
You did not sound excited when I invited you for yoga. Can you blame me?
A few kisses later.
We sit down for a few minutes to fix ourselves up after our yoga class, and then we continue our date for the rest of the day. Over the next following days, we manage to see each other a few more times, whenever we are not busy preparing for the quest. In the meantime, everybody else in the Hestia Familia is also finishing their important task before the big day, while the rest of our area is moving forward and changing away from the prying eyes. Now, after a week of preparations, Hestia Familia is ready to partake in a quest to push Ares Familia back and earn enough money for their expedition. Oh, I think I know what this is about. Yeah. I still do not have the ability to learn the spells, and it grinds my gears. By the way, let's have a look. Oh, I only have a look at Belle. Okay. I see how it is. You know what? Given the fact that this is not the end yet, let's end the episode. And in the next one, we'll have a look at the scenes from the achievements that we have not seen. And then we'll see where the story goes and so on, if those little sub-stories will not be like lengthy enough for one episode. But yeah, for today that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video, subscribe if you're around, always super appreciated, and
Have a fantastic day.
hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye!